Chapter 641. As soon as Fury's voice fell, all of his bodyguards swarmed into the clinic immediately. The bodyguards began kicking all of the medicine racks on the sides of the clinic as they knocked down all the Japanese medical herbs and materials to the ground. After that, they also smashed all the medicine pots into pieces on the ground. In a blink of an eye, the huge medical hall had turned into a complete mess. Paisel trembled in anger, but he knew that there was no way he would be able to stop them. Therefore, he could only watch silently as the bodyguards continued smashing and destroying his clinic in front of him. The clinic was completely in a mess and ruined, and it did not look anything like it did just a short while ago. Fury snorted coldly before he said, "Dr. Billy, I will give you another 3 days to consider my proposal. Before you agree to my request, I will come and smash and destroy your clinic if you dare to reopen your clinic at any time. You'd better think twice before you do anything or make any decisions." After that, Fury turned around as he left the clinic with Edward and his bodyguards. When the young staff working at the Serene World Clinic saw that everything in the medical hall had been smashed and destroyed, he cried out loud as he asked Paisel, "Dr. Billy, should we call the police?" Paisel waved his hand slightly before he said, "No. The Whale family is very influential and has connections everywhere. Even if we called the police, we will not be able to solve anything at all." The young man hurriedly asked, "What should we do, then?" Paisel replied, "We will just repair and fix all the damages done to the Serene World Clinic so that we can reopen and resume business as soon as possible." The young man quickly said, "But the guy just now said that if you reopen your clinic, he will send his men over to smash and destroy your clinic again." Paisel replied indifferently, "So, does that mean that I will stop opening my clinic and medical hall just because I am afraid that he will send his men here to smash and destroy my clinic? I have been studying medicine my entire life. Should I really stop seeing or treating my patients simply because I am afraid he will send his men to come and destroy my clinic?" When the young man saw the indifferent expression on Paisel's face, he could not help but sigh. He could feel the courage of the old genius doctor, and he knew that he was a very kind-hearted man who was worried about the patients who would not be able to receive his treatments. At this time, the young man quickly asked, "Should I call Sister Luna and ask her to come back as soon as possible? She is probably waiting to pick you up so that you can attend Lord Adair's birthday banquet." Paisel nodded as he suddenly recalled that today was Lord Adair's birthday. When Lord Adair had come to see him for treatment a few days ago, he had already told him about his upcoming 80th birthday banquet. Lord Adair had also personally invited him to participate and attend his birthday banquet. Luna specifically drove to Mitchbury yesterday so that she could prepare a birthday gift for Lord Adair. She was planning to drive back to Orris Hill this morning before coming to the Serene World Clinic to pick him up so that they could go to the Adair family mansion together. At this time, Paisel suddenly recalled that he had heard rumors stating that Fury and his son were both currently staying at the Adair family mansion. Therefore, both of them would definitely be attending the birthday banquet that would be held at noon later. As he thought about this, Paisel suddenly decided not to attend the birthday banquet anymore. If he attended the birthday banquet, he would inevitably run into the father and son from the Whale family. He did not want to end up quarreling with them and causing trouble for the birthday star who was already old. Paisel felt that it would be better if he did not go instead. Moreover, he truly did not have the mood to attend the birthday banquet at this time. The Serene World Clinic had been smashed and destroyed, and all he could think about was how he could restore and reopen his clinic as soon as possible. Besides, Paisel knew very well that he could not possibly take the Serene World Clinic off his mind at this moment. Even if he forced himself to attend Lord Adair's birthday banquet, he would be very absent-minded at the party because he would not be able to get his mind off the Serene World Clinic. If Lord Adair noticed that something was amiss, Paisel would be placed in a very difficult position if he had to explain himself. After putting some thought into it, Paisel gave Lord Adair a call. He excused himself from the party, stating that he couldn't make it because he wasn't feeling too well. Lord Adair was very worried and concerned about Pycelle and was only relieved after Pycelle told him that he was merely feeling a little under the weather because he had caught a cold, as it was rather chilly nowadays. Lord Adair did not force Pycelle to come for his birthday banquet, but he made an appointment to meet up with him in private some other day instead. At this time, Fury and his son were both driving back to the Adair family mansion after leaving the Serene World Clinic. Fury's initial plan was to come over and tell Pycelle about his youngest son's condition. He was originally certain that Pycelle would have definitely agreed to help the Whale family. Therefore, he had already prepared to make the necessary arrangements for a private jet to send Pycelle over to Sudbury immediately to treat his youngest son, Katza. After that, he would attend Lord Adair's birthday banquet with Edward before heading back to Sudbury after the party.